Hello and welcome to my review of Rose Red by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. And this review is actually a request from one of my subscribers and somebody who also is on Fragrantica. So I'm doing it by request. I said I would, so why not, hey? So yeah, Lord Dorian, I was just looking up your name, I'm sorry, Lord Dorian it is, this review is for you. So, Rose Red, yeah, I only got this recently. I've smelled it before, but I got it, I bought it on a whim because it was something that I just started thinking and obsessing about because it's something quite unusual. So this is one of their Yule perfumes, which is the ones that come out around Christmas time. So it is limited edition. It first came out in 2004, and then they didn't release it again for a while, and it got quite a lot of attention. People wanted it to come back out again, and you know, it was people just pining after it. And I'm not sure when they started it again, but it comes out pretty much every year now at Christmas, so you can get it. And not to be confused with their perfume called Red Rose. They have Rose Red and they have Red Rose. Red Rose is I think a general catalogue one, but it's not the same as this. That one's got kind of cloves in it and things like that, so it's not the same as this. So here's the bottle of it. The label changes every year. I've seen lots of different ones, but my one is all of their Christmas perfumes had, it was like a script. I've never actually read this. I've just noticed for the first time that there's lots of writing. I don't know if you can see it. If you can't, flick your little setting to HD, because I do record in HD now. So that's it. It's like a brown label. It says Rose Red. 2007 my version is. They never change the scent. It's just the label that changes. Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. And what does it say on here? Hold on a minute. It's got a little scripture. Let me try and get a brighter thing so I can show you. So it says, they tugged his hair with their hands, put their feet upon his back and rolled him around. Or they took a hazel switch and beat him. Okay. And when he growled, they laughed, but I don't know what that says, but there's something took it all in good part, only when they... Oh, the deer took it all in good part, only when they were too something, he could something. Then it goes behind the other writing, so ignore that for now. I'm not even sure what that's from. I'm sure there's a reasoning behind it, but I don't know. So yeah, it's a 5ml bottle. I'll give you the quick description from the lab. This one's not got a lot of notes and everything. It's just described as the perfected winter rose, dew covered and freshly cut. Now the smell of this is something quite incredible. I've got it on this hand actually, but I'll put it on this side, so I've got it. It's drying on this side, so I'll put it fresh on this side. So the way that I can describe this, it smells exactly as what that is. It's the most realistic rose smelling perfume I've ever smelled. It smells like if you took a bunch of scissors to a pair of scissors to a bunch of roses and snipped them all up with the petals, the buds, the thorns, everything, and smelt it as a whole. It smells exactly like every element of a freshly cut and stemmed rose. It's very, very green at first of all. It's really, really more stemmy and greenery, and the leaves, it smells quite cold and sharp, and then the rose is extremely crisp. It's almost like the rose that I think of it is, those I think about when I smell it is, you know when a rose hasn't fully opened and you've got those really dark red ones that you see people get sent on Valentine's Day, that are the buds, but they're still, those petals are still there, but they're not fully in bloom, when it's quite an intense rose smell. It smells like that. It's just incredibly authentic and wintry. It smells like similar to the smell you get when you walk into a florist and you get that very realistic greenery but petals smell as well. That's all I can really say about it. It's so incredible. They've managed to bottle something so authentic and true. It just smells like an entire rose bush, really. But when it's when it dries, it's in no way smooth, and it's in no way sweet at all. This is pure natural floral perfume at its best. It's the best I've ever smelled for naturalness. So yeah, it goes a bit sharper when it dries, and the rose takes a kind of a back seat when it's drying, and you well, I do anyway, I just get a lot more of that greenery with kind of a subtle rose, but at first it is full on smashed up, smushed up roses. So yeah, that's it really. That's the only way I can describe it. I would say the wear length on me is medium. I don't think it lasts, you know, some of their perfumes last 12 plus hours. This one's got a medium wear length on me, probably about 7 hours I'd say. But I always like to top it up again because I like to get that rose again, because sometimes it just, as I said, it just ends up being the greenery part of it. But yeah, that's it. I wore this around Christmas time. It just feels wintry, it feels authentic, and it feels Christmassy. I don't know. But yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, you can get them, as I said, it's a Christmas limited edition, and they're available usually from November till sometime in January, so they've only just gone. So if you can't find it, try the forum, the Black Phoenix forum. People sell little samples of it on there, and even bottles. I got mine from the forum. So that's it. That's my review of Rose Red by Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Thank you. Bye bye.